Oh my God. There's a sign, big sign over here. It tells me record your class. So I just press record the class. So I'm recording right now the good spots. What I missed is actually the intro about the L2L listening to leads, was the whole philosophical part. So we're good. Let's right now jump right into the browser. And I'm going to go to L2L. I'm going to log into, excuse me, to Linda White. I log into her L2L. The first thing I'm going to go, okay, if it's the first time, is the profile. As you can see, picture, name, basic information. That's her email that she's using to get, whatever traffic. That's her cell phone. Can you confirm this?
Correct.
Okay, and okay. So if you see, this is a problem over here. You see how everything is empty? So it's not set up properly. Is this your, at the top, is this also your MLS email? What you have on the MLS?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to move it over here. Linda White. And then you see the only thing that we're missing is this piece over here. I'm going to take a picture to send to my team so they can set it up. It's going to take a couple of hours and it's going to be good to go. Took a picture so I can send to them. Perfect afterwards. So see, this is important because you cannot take advantage of the system if you have business for the MLS with the whole syndication. Now, she can still do other stuff. I'm going to show you in a second how, but this is very crucial. So make sure this piece is there. Now I'm going to press save. Okay. The second part, before I'm going to go to the side over here, I want to go to billing. And I want to make sure that nothing is here. It's empty. Okay. Nothing is here. It's empty. So because we are as an office, we have an office account. That's why you guys get it at a very substantial discount. So if for some reason ask you put information or whatever, don't do anything whatsoever. If for some reason somehow your information is over there, which it could be if you didn't put it yourself, so make sure to let us know. Okay, you're not being billed directly from L2L. Otherwise, it costs you a lot of money. Okay, back to the account preferences. So, do you have a Zillow account, Linda?
No.
The answer is no.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, maybe.
Okay. So since you're not sure if
Yes.
you have Zillow or yes or no.
I think it's yes.
Okay. The same email.
I can't remember what I. Yeah, everything would be under that email.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna click on.
Except for LinkedIn, which will not be.
So I'm gonna click on Show Zillow Reviews, and I'm gonna put the same email that she is using for Zillow because it's gonna syndicate the reviews automatically to here, which then is gonna be all over marketing materials and everything. Everything is digital today, right? In those platforms. So this is once again huge, right? Now I'm touching nothing. Over here there's a disclaimer that you need to add. I sent you an email ages ago. We'll take care of it afterwards. We're gonna add this one as well. So then I'm gonna press save. Next is social media accounts. I'm not going to do it right now, but here, actually I'm going to do only one thing. Here, what you do is you're putting all the URLs of your social media. So the only thing I'm going to do right now is put, just for now, the Facebook. It's full URL with the HTTPS as it shows you in the background, like an example. So I just put a Facebook. She has other stuff, but I'm not going to put them right now over here. You should do it because, once again, that's how it creates this massive effect.
That's what's down.
Same, no choice, correct? Okay. And now, another thing really important is the YouTube connection. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm not logged into Linda's Gmail account. And by doing that, I don't have access to her YouTube channel. Now, she probably don't have a channel yet. So we do it for you, okay? And then that's what I linked over here. What happens once you have it, if you have a listing or if you create something whatsoever, it will create automatic like a virtual tour with music. We will upload that as a video to your YouTube channel. Okay. Once again, it's massive because your name, SEO, search engine optimization, you didn't pay nothing, and your name starts to surface up in the web in all kind of different ways, linked to a city or an address or real estate, and the names, and of course your name. Okay, so all those things are very sophisticated, and a very small percentage of the realtor community utilizing those pieces. Now from here, I'm going to jump to another important piece, which is the auto posting. That's where we want to connect our accounts. It's, as I mentioned, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Right now, we are logged into Linda's Facebook, so I'm going to connect her account. She's going to do the rest afterwards. So I'm going to click over here to connect to Facebook. Now, because I'm already logged in, it's going to, you see it's going to her account, asking me, hey, can I continue? Yeah, continue. I'm going to, now if you have multiple pages, check only the page that is relevant to that posting specifically. If you, but for whatever reason, want to syndicate that information to different pages, maybe you have your own, let's say, Los Angeles real estate Facebook page. That's fine as well. You can, drop those pieces there as well, or whatever you want to make out of it. Next, done, and I'm good to go. Okay, it's going to take me back over here, but I'm not done yet. One thing I need to do after that is to click over here and select the page. Select the page. As you can see, you can select multiple pages if you need to. Then I'm going to click Save. Okay? Now, I'll do the same thing for the other elements, and then I'm going to go to Listings. And here, what I want to do is I just want to, copy this script, and I'm going to copy and paste, and actually, let's see for a second. Yeah, I clicked on the, let's see. Okay, you see there's a little icon over here, customized for each status. As the default is just for each platform. So automatically it's gonna post on your behalf once you have something. Hey, just listed, just sold, the price change, open house, whatever. There's nothing you need to do. That's everything for you automatically. Now, if for whatever reason you want to customize by status, it's gonna open those tabs over here, and then you can say, let's say for just sold. So instead of the generic one, okay, then you can change to another one sold by.
I have an open house this weekend.
Sure, well, we are doing that in a second, okay? But I'm saying you can customize it even to a more like, in depth. I'm just gonna leave it just like that because this is good enough. Press save, and then I'm done for now, okay? Now let's talk about the juicy part. I'm going to listings, okay? Those things are going to pop up because she never logged in before, so it's just going to show like, I want to show you around like a tutorial or whatever, but you can do that if you want to. She has no listings over here. Even if she has something in the past, it won't show because the MLS was not linked, okay? That's the problem, because she did have something. So it's unfortunate, however, it doesn't matter because I'll show you right now how you can upload past sales from your sold or currently active or whatever it is. Now, here's one thing that is tricky about L2L. That's how they roll. That's how they feed their information from. And maybe in the future, hopefully, they're going to make it more efficient. They're getting their listings, the syndication, through Trulia, not through the MLS directly. Okay? So once you post something, list a property, give it like 24 hours or whatever, it's going to go to Trulia or less. L2L will grab it and put it into action automatically. Everything. It's very impressive what they do. So, if right now you have a glitch in the system, let's say right now you're in escrow with your own listing, and you just right now set up the system, it won't put it automatically. If you have past sales, it won't get those automatically. Okay, so you have to do it manually. I'm going to show you how. So I'm going to show you a couple of options. Now, do you remember, Linda?
Yes.
Which listing are you doing open house for this weekend? The address mentions?
Yes.
Okay. No problem. I'm going to pull right now, just on whatever online, the listing information, so I'll show you how it's being done.
Hi, this is Trish Riley calling about Court Avenue.
Hold on, someone's talking
Hi.
over there. Guys, please mute yourself because I can
Oh,
hear you.
no problem. I jumped on a webinar and I'm in the middle of it and I'm like, this is not working for me, so jumping off it. So,
Hold on, let me just go back for a second.
no, it's, it's
If
one of
you-
those where
if
they're
you-
showing.
If you guys want to ask questions, because all of you are muted, there's a chat box on your app, the top right or whatever platform you're using to look at it. So make sure to type your question so I can address them in a second. By the way, Michelle, can you still hear me fine over here on the other side over there? Okay, perfect. Thank you. 2 hands, 5 thumbs up. That's amazing. All right. So I'm going to go back to my screen over here. What's the address?
30501 Canwood, Canwoo.
Perfect.
Support.
305.
0501
Okay.
Canwood, Canwood, Agora.
Okay. Perfect. So I'm just going to go to, let's go to Trulia, only because that's what they're pulling the information from. It doesn't really matter. You can take it from the MLS or whatever. Is that the price?
That is correct.
Okay. So.
The condo.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's the condo. This is the of course, if you have it on the MLS, get information from the MLS more accurately or whatever it is. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna take a couple of pictures. Let me put it on the whatever over here. Make it one. I'm gonna once again grab a couple of pictures over here from this listing. Let's grab this one. This is another picture. Okay. Oh, give me that as a funky file for some reason. See, save image as. You see the format over here. You can see it, but it's like a funky one. I don't know if I can take it. Let me go to a different site. Hold on, please. I'm just looking for like a JPEG, image or whatever. And I'm going through that process just because you do the same thing basically, right? Unless you go to the MLS, but so right click, save image. Let me see what it's going to give me. I don't know what give me this like.
Say copy image. Gotta save image. Back to that
Yeah, hold on for a second.
image itself. Copy.
And then what?
Open a program, paste it, save.
No, there's no problem. I just need to copy to a folder.
That's fine too.
See? Doesn't give me the option. Let's try again. Copy image. Doesn't give the option.
I think you have to open your photo program, paste it, and then save as.
Okay, hold on. Let me try again. Different one. Don't make it too complicated. Not sure. That's interesting.
Because those are all web images, so you have to create a JPEG out of it.
There we go. Okay. Picture 1. Picture 2. Let me actually go to their site. Just trying to find the source over here. New gallery. Okay, let's see. Nice picture of the sink. There's all like extremely boring pictures. You see, by the way, what's the difference between a vacant house and non-vacant house? I mean, this is a really nice house, right? You can spend like maybe $1,000 in this house, and the seller, of course, $1,500. Utilize the concierge, so they won't have to pay even anything up front, and make it look. I mean, this house is going to sell at that. I mean, it's such a big difference. Okay, 3, and then in purpose, another beautiful picture of the city. Okay, it's a very interesting photographer. Make sure to have a conversation with him if you're ever going to hire this guy. Okay, I just want to get a few pictures just to make it look like good enough for my presentation. And this is fine as well. That's good enough for now. Okay, so let me just go back over here and just for me to have some information on the listing. So here, back to L2L. At the top, you have add listing, and you have two options. Either grab active listing, which I can do right now. Just can click on that and then put the zip code and MLS ID. Now, because it's active on Trulia, it's going to grab it. But I don't want to do it because then it will just it will take time for it to do it, to process, like maybe a couple of hours. And want to do it like right now. But that's like one option, right? Remember, it will have to be, if it's active, it has to be active on Trulia, not in pending or in escrow or sold, active. Now, the other option is just to go here and create like a mini tutorial, go through like you do and you have a listing on the MLS. So I'm going to click on add listing. Now, status, as you can see, I can put over here open house, because open house is a change that you add afterwards. So I'm gonna do over here active, because it's not just listed, it's gonna show how it's gonna syndicate to her platform. And then for sale, listing date, whatever, headline. Let me just go to the listing itself. I'm just gonna write over here, Linda. Write charming condo in Agora Hills. Okay, and then you can click over here. I'm showing marketing agent. That's fine. Even though, as you can see, it's going to eliminate like all kind of referral leads. So it depends for what purpose you're doing that. If it's for an agent or whatever, keep it like that. And then let's put the address of the property. Okay, I'm going to grab everything over here. Street. Okay. California, that's Agora Hills. Okay, and then is there a unit number? No.
It doesn't have a unit number.
Okay, and then basic features. The price was $429. How many bedrooms?
3 bedrooms.
3, 2, and then year built. Any chance?
1974.
1974. Living, I think it's $999.
Correct.
And then I don't care about the lot size because it's a big complex, okay? And then over here, description. I'm just gonna copy paste the same thing over here. Attention, whatever. Okay, copy because it's just the listing as it is. Okay, and then I'm going next. Here now it's gonna ask me to add pictures. So I'm gonna click over here. I'm gonna go to all of my pictures that I just got from the online. Might have to reorder them. Give it a second to upload the pictures. Here it is. And then actually I want to change, put this one at the front because it actually has nice colors to it and everything. So, and then going into the house and then see whatever. That's fine. Now, save and add lead links. Excuse me. This is being created automatically for you. Don't touch any of that because what's going to do in your marketing pieces, it's going to create like landing pages for specific areas. You see, Agora Hills is already being created automatically as a result, and of course by default because she's this area at Calabasas and Hidden Hills. And then you can do save and add seller if you want to add a specific email for a seller to get those notifications and marketing stats and updates. You don't have to because of the relationship. You can always email that as well separately. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to skip this portion over here and then save and start marketing. Now, I'm going to go back to listing, to the top. Now you're going to see Linda has one listing. Okay? Now, in a matter of, I don't know, minutes, or maybe, takes me within like an hour if you didn't see it on your Facebook page, on your Facebook business page, okay? But now, what I want to do is to build in that specific case, the open house marketing, right? So I'm going to go over here to edit, and here on the bottom left, on this, you see those menu, I have open house. So I'm going to put the open house to, is it Saturday or Sunday?
Both.
Both. Can we do both? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Can you hold on for a second? Let me go back to my chat. Don't see Drake. Drake dropped. I would ask him, he would know, but it's fine. Okay, let's start with Saturday first. Tomorrow, what time?
2 to 5.
2 to 5 p.m. Okay. You can do like autoresponder if you want to. You can, click something if someone sends you like an email or whatever. But you're gonna get things right away, so I wouldn't even do that basically. Oh, here it is. Add new open house. There he goes. So I'll do Saturday and Sunday. Same thing, 2 to 5.
Yes, sir.
2 to 5. Thank you, and then save. Okay. Now, give it a second over here. What it does, right now it's creating all those pieces on the main screen over there. And here, at the bottom left, open house data was saved successfully. So, what I'm going to go to tasks right now. Look what happened. A whole new tab of open house marketing opened up. Okay? So those things right now geared to the open house. Now, what can you do with it? First of all, right now, once again, you need to give it a minute, but if you're going to go to the Keller Williams Calabasas Facebook page, what happened to the screen? Facebook page, once it's going to syndicate, it's also going to show there, Linda White, open house, this listing over here, right? And then, of course, on your business page, I don't think we're going to see it right now, right away, but we can go and try. I'm going to go to posts and see if it did anything. I doubt it if it did. No, nothing yet.
There's some my reviews from that I put.
Sure. Yeah, but it's like nothing yet, syndicate, but it will. All right. So back to my pieces over here. What can you do with it? So first of all, you can post on social media right away. Okay. So one click over here, you can do this post. Open house in the Gory Hills in 1 day, 3 hours. 50, there's like a countdown, right? By the way, if whoever is watching, if the screen is flickering, I don't know what it is, and I apologize.
It's
Something.
Huh? It happens all the time.
Actually, it stopped happening. We fixed it. So this is the first time I see it since we changed the TV. So we have to check what it is. But anyways, you can do that. And here, you can, once again, you can share or if you linked. If you already connected those accounts on LinkedIn or Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, of course, so you can do a post right away, right? Even though, once again, but on your personal, even though it's going to do it for you automatically anyways, because this is what you used. You can do like an image if you just want to do like on Instagram. This is like a Facebook image, and you see this little icon over here. This is online. It shows you like a little Instagram image. The dimensions are different. So just download that over here, like save, download the image, and then post right away on your cell phone. Oh my God. And then what else? Amazing things. So first of all, this one is going to be linked automatically, and you can test it later today. Once someone is going to click on her post, they're going to get this capture page, but then they're going to get Hold on for a second, guys. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second because the screen is kind of flickering in and out. I'm gonna just try to do something. Maybe it's the cameras. Let's give it a second and still keep doing it. I don't know what it is. Michelle, do you guys see the screen going in and out like black once in a while? No? Okay, so it's only on our side. All right. Don't know what it is. That's fine. Just give me a couple of seconds over here. I just want to see if we can get rid of it. I don't know what it is. What's causing that on our end over here? This is just, it's going crazy. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Hold on for 1 second. Yeah, I am right. So maybe like there's this connection somewhere that is making this TV like go crazy. Okay, Michelle, can you still see me? Okay, thank you. So we're just gonna suffer on our end because the TV is like flickering like crazy on in and out. So anyway, so this site over here, this capture page, once someone's gonna log in on your phone or click on it, you're gonna get they have to put the information, and you're gonna get the link right away. If it's just like the Facebook information or an email or text or cell phone number, and they're gonna get access. You see, they're gonna get like a capture page like this, and then they have to click on, use your information over here or whatever. Only then they can get access to the full website. Okay, so that's like one cool thing that that the system has over here. It's gotta be something in the program over here that's going like going ballistic. Try to think what I got from yours. I don't need it anymore. Sorry guys, we have some tech issues over here. You can't see it from your end, whoever's watching online, but the screen is going like in and out over here, and it's pretty annoying. So hopefully it's going to stop one point. If it's going to flicker, it's the L2L. So anyway, this is like one thing as well. Another super amazing thing is this. Where's the open house? Virtual tour flyer, oh, here, sign-in form. So how you go to open house, you have sign-in sheets. So I think this is way more brilliant than a sign-in sheet. I mean, you can have both, doesn't really matter. But once you click on it, and you can copy the URL. You don't have to log into the system. You don't have to have Wi-Fi. You can copy the URL and put it on any like browser whatsoever. So this is how it looks like. And when someone through the house, you ask him, hey, do you mind to put your opinion of the house, the price, whatever it is, whatever you want to mention. I really want to show it with the seller, right? Agents will do it. Usually, in most cases, with no issue. Buyers, sometimes. But here's the cool thing. I think it's probably presented very well. Notify me. Yes, this, whatever. My name is like Meny Test, whatever. Email test. Okay, phone. Whatever. I'm a neighbor. Okay, I'm a neighbor. Then enter. Oh, valid phone. Hi, it caught me. Really? 818. Can be.
Yeah, start the
Whatever.
first number with a 0.
I was 0 at the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then enter. That's it, success. And then, did you get any text to your phone?
No.
Okay, give it a second. All right, so that's like a cool way to capture this right away. Okay, if you didn't get anything, it's because it still didn't process in the system, but you're supposed to get something for sure.
Not yet.
Okay, look at the email, by the way. So that's the kind of the cool thing that I love. In between you have, once again, print marketing, you can add extra flyers, stuff like that, whatever, things you can do. As I mentioned, you can do your YouTube listing video, it's going to do it for you automatically once you're integrated. So it's going to go to your channel as well. Another cool thing over here, just double check, this feature, the text IVR here, it's already been assigned automatically as well. It's also an additional feature with cost, but you don't pay anything extra for it, is there is this text feature, okay? And if I'm going to go to the listing, what it's going to show you is, I think at the bottom, because it's open house, maybe it doesn't show it in this marketing, but on the listing, we're going to see if it does over there. A client can text. So
it doesn't let me.
So yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can modify it. Well, actually, sorry, you can modify it, and let me show you how. I think in open house, it doesn't really promote it as text this number to that number to get more information, right? It's just listed usually in escrow. But over here, no, this is just the writer's. What that is. Here, the assigned text is 117860. Okay, so basically, if you text try right now to text for a second. Can you try right now using your cell phone? Text this number 117860. That's the message, and text it to 25678. 25678. That's the recipient, and the message is 11860. If you're watching, don't do it right now because only one person is okay. Did you get anything? Yeah, the message is 117860, and you're going to text it to 25678.
What is that doing?
It's going to send you the same thing like you have on your for sale sign. You have like a little writer, text this number to get more information. So people sometimes just like to text right away. It's going to give them a full link with instead. There we go. Okay, so you did get it. And then you're going to get the text with the lead, basically, okay? So that's usually how it works. So this is the code. Now, if you know what it is, and it's going to show you, you can go back to your listing portion, okay? And then on the marketing, maybe here on the social media post, you can click over here, and here you can click on edit. Edit. Sorry, here it is actually. Hang on a minute. Look, I don't have to do anything. It says over here, text 117680 this number to receive. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it tells you. So if it doesn't show, I'm going to look after that. So basically, once again, this is what you can do with this. And as I mentioned, if you, as I mentioned, if you use the LinkedIn and the Twitter and the Facebook, all those platforms combined, it syndicates everything out there to the world. So if you have a LinkedIn like whatever 500 connections or 1,000 or whatever, it goes to it's like a post. People get like notifications. People use LinkedIn is B2B, business to business. So people use LinkedIn like in different ways. Maybe we don't really utilize it to the fullest, which I think it's a mistake because there's massive opportunity. But it's pretty much up to you, like how you want to utilize it. I would definitely advise it to use any possible channel to for those reasons. So that's one portion of it. Secondly, you can't. Let me just double check for a second. We still have some tech issues over here. It's kind of like annoying, but if I'm going to go to, or go to your Facebook. Go to Facebook and search on your Facebook. Let me double check. I think it's called the Silverman Group. The Silverman Group. That's Alison Silverman. I'm going to write over here Facebook. Okay. Let me just share my screen again, just to show you how it looks like. But you can look her up on your cell phone. The Silverman Group Facebook. And once you're going to click on it, that's actually not her. Sorry, I was following.
Chicago.
Yeah. That's Alison Silverman over here. Over
There
here.
you go.
There you go. It's the same name. So she's utilizing L2L like part of her business, right? So if you're gonna go over here, over here, you can see that her last post in August 27th, open house in Westlake Village. Click below or text this number to this number for you to get access. Blah 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 blah. Now if I'm gonna click over here. This is how it looks like. I'm going to click over here. I'm going to go, hey, prices reduced in Westlake Village. 2 days on Sunday, we're going to have open house. I'm like, I want to get more information. I'm going to use my email. And then Meny, don't be mad. Email, whatever, phone. Okay, get information now. She's going to text me in a second. Are you there playing with my leads again? Okay, look at this, like nice, thank you. And then I'm going to get the website that just was meant for you. Like there's nothing that we did. It's already there. Look at that full information over here, landing pages for different areas. I'm going to click over here. It's going to show me all the listings in those specific cities, a virtual tour, full info over here, property details. Encouraging you to upselling you to take more action over here, photo gallery, free home evaluation. This is the listing is over here, and then this is you have restaurants, I guess. Yeah, I guess that you have schools in the area, print brochures, her reviews on Zillow, and view more listings, I guess, in that area. If whatever you're gonna click on is gonna go to her information, so it's like she's the funnel of the whole thing. This is beautiful. Okay, so this is beautiful, and I think that you guys should definitely use it heavily, because we always complain that we don't have enough resources or ways, or can you imagine to come up with all those pieces separately, or different companies or whatever? No, hell no. The time is not measured by doing marketing or whatever. You just need to go and find create leads, build funnels, sell properties, right? This is how we create leads. So I encourage you once again, if you did utilize the system, and you have listings, you have business, utilize the system. If you don't have active business right now, utilize the system to promote open houses, to promote off-market, coming soon, whatever it is. Once again, as this disclaimer, consent of the listing agent, okay? Which they're always going to say is, they're going to come to me, hang on, man, I'm holding open houses, and they cannot promote it on my social media. Sure, done. Okay? Or come to team meetings, come to the office. People walk around and say, hey, do you have anybody anybody that you have? I have amazing soon Calabasas. You live in the area, off market, sales very motivated. Do you have anybody? Not right away. I might. Can you send me one picture? Do you give me permission to promote to my sphere? Absolutely, done. One picture, put it over there, off market, or coming soon, 3+2, Not too much information, okay? Please call for details, That's how we do it. Okay, be creative, be entrepreneurial, share the resources, right? Questions? Someone wrote something in the chat. Lily, no flickering on this end. Lily, I'm glad that it didn't flicker. We did, but we don't know. I'm not sure what happened before. Maybe it's the L2L anyway, right? Guys, any questions that you might have? Any questions out there? You can open the chat and write down. I'm actually going to unmute all of you, so please.
I'll give you a call. What?
Rosenberg, be quiet, behave.
Yeah.
Trish, any questions?
Many.
Alison?
You add
Okay, yes.
Mm-hmm.
you add an active listing.
Yes.
Can you add also your past sold listings?
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same way.
Correct. You go
No.
when you add a listing, they ask you for this.
They're
You have a long
Right.
list over there of statuses between coming soon, off market, for sale by owner.
Even if
Sold.
you are a co-agent,
Yes.
get that.
Think about the for sale by owner. You can start to make phone calls or job flyers or donut, and this guy's going to say, I don't like you, I don't like realtors. You can say, me too. and then say how much you want for your house. 600,000. It's worth maybe 520. Then okay, that's a good price. Can I get you a buyer? Yes. Okay. What are you asking? Well, we can talk about that, but can I promote your listing? And not going to cost you anything. Can I promote your on my channels and get you a buyer? Yes. I would recommend, of course, to sign some kind of at least the single party compensation. Not even listing agreement. If you don't have to, don't go there to say, if I'm going to get you a buyer, how much are you going to pay me? That much. Great. Let's do it over here. It's not my listing. I just want to get the buyer. Then take a picture, whatever you think is proper. Get the information. Put it over here on the information. For sale by owner. Okay? Right now, if you're going to go on the MLS, you're going to put a specific city, and you're going to look for Fizbos, those websites or whatever. You have a Craigslist and whatever those channels. Probably at least you got 20 to 50 easily. I mean, between let's say in one zip code at least. It's massive. So take advantage. This system is incredible. So when you, by the way, last but at least is when you, another great way to convert, your ROI, social media time, right? We all complain, oh my God, I spend so much time on Facebook and Instagram and this and that. Well, I do too, but when I spend time, it's always purposeful, and I don't search for news on social media, right? What I do is I comment, I like, I follow, I recruit, I comment, I message directly to those partners. I promote. If you look at my Facebook, I promote my staff, my culture, my agents, my vision, everything. So that's the concept. Do the same thing in real estate. So when the ROI on the time on social media is do those promotions like you do right now. Maybe like one property or two properties per week. If you do an open house, promote that specific open house. If you have some kind of a sale by owner or off market or whatever, there's no cap, no limit on how much you can utilize the system. Make it as a habit. Use it as a source to get more business. Okay, and then your time on social media is going to be more purposeful because then you can go to your Facebook page, business page, and what was already posted, then you can forward it. Like I think you do share as a message, or share the link. Okay, and go to people and attack it directly on Instagram or Facebook directly and say like, hey, Jacobus, anybody you know that could be might be looking this to buy this house. Hey Jacobus, by any chance, any family member or coworker that's looking to buy, I have this one coming up soon, or this one I have this one as a for sale by owner, unique opportunity. Message. So it's a no-brainer. Other questions? Michelle, hold on.
Meny, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
My question is, are there different ways to utilize listings to leads when you have a team versus individual agent?
So what is that? Okay, so you mean like, let's say Sheila has a listing and then you want to take that advantage of that and utilize it to promote those specific listings?
Let's say I have a page in Facebook, she has a different page. Can you post to multiple pages in Facebook? Things like that a team would want to do.
Got it. That's a great question. So the answer is yes. And this is how you can do it, is you can link only one social media account. So you can link only one Facebook page. However, you need to go to Sheila, for example, Sheila's whatever her Facebook page is, let's say Sheila Pope Team, the Pope Team. And then you go to the settings and you make yourself as an admin, full rights. And then you go to your account, because let's say that your account is the Facebook that was linked to that specific L2L. And then the same thing, when you go through the which pages to authorize, that's one of the pages. Follow me?
Right. Thank you, Meny.
Sure. Other questions? All right, guys, so thank you for your time. Take advantage. One note, actually a couple of notes about Calabasas specifically. So, guys, thanks for watching us. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend of doing open houses. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.